Hello everybody, one of the videos. Today I'm playing the Amiga today. So you got the screen for a tremendous game, is Oh No More Lemmings. Apologies about my green screen being mean to the box, but after doing my episode series on the first game, which of course was 4 episodes, 1 per difficulty, this one has 5. So 5 episodes, we start the game off with Tame. How long the video is going to be, how often I upload, I'm not sure. We've got to start somewhere. So, Morgan's Games, Oh No More Lemmings, episode 1. Let's go. Okay, so the game's Oh No More Lemmings, an expansion pack for the puzzle video game Lemmings by DMA Design, which contains 100 levels and 6 music tracks. The Amiga version also includes 10 two-player levels. The game requires either to install this for the previous Lemmings, or standalone version, the game manual to use as a copy protector. The new levels are separated in 5 different categories: Tame, Crazy, Wild, Wicked and Havoc, consisting of 20 levels each. And of course, Tame, yes, like fun in the first game. They're going to be so simple, but yes, it's more of a tutorial. Of course, I want to try and do a long play for this series, so we've got to do all the levels in the series. But yes, short and sweet, we're off to a good start. There we go, 100 rescued out of 50% we needed. Let's go, he says. Level 2, rent a lemming. 50 lemmings, 50% needed in 4 minutes, with a release rate of 1. And like the first game, of course, each level has different quantities of release rates, different quantities of skills, different quantities of lemmings, and different quantities of time. But yes, over the course of time, we'll get much more difficult than this. But yes, difficulty in this one does rise quite significantly. Not so much in the first 20 levels, they're quite tame. See what I did there? But yes, like the first game, played loads back in the day, this one didn't play quite as much. But the first game is, of course, the only one I have finished. That was also a Longplay Series. This one contains 100 levels. Okay, let's go. Level 3, Undercover Lemmings. 50 lemmings, 50% needed in 4 minutes, basically the same as the last stage. And also, same quantity of skills, with 20 every single skill. And of course, only a few of them are actually permanent skills. Once assigned to a lemming, they keep it for the remainder of the level, unless they die, of course. And of course, you can increase the rate from a minimum of 1 to a maximum of 99. At some levels, you do start off with 99. Right, so of course we need the bashing ability, so we have 18 of them, that's plenty. I'm going to try and avoid sending lemmings back to the other side. Of course, not the fastest of characters, but of course they will just keep walking until they reach an obstruction. And it could be an obstruction, could be a hazard, or bottomless pit. Right, there we go, fantastic. The expansion received positive reviews for its uniqueness and the puzzles. Some reviewers, however, criticise it for its lack of fixes from the original title as well as its difficulty. The expansion was ported to many home computers and game consoles. But yes, I don't think this episode is going to be very long. But of course, yes, the first game had 30 per difficulty, this one only has 20. Right, superb. Plenty of skills, think the job done. Very loud on my headphones. Probably going to end up using all of this pad by the end of the series. Maybe in this video. Downward Mobile Lemmings. Right, level 4, Downwardly Mobile Lemmings. Same skills, same quantity of time, same quantity of rescue for the 50% we have. I'm assuming this difficulty is going to be the same throughout, we'll see, because Lemmings cannot fall large distances. So use one of the 2 permanent skills to get these 2 at this bottom right section, reduce the climb. Once assigned, it's permanent for the remainder of the level. The gameplay is effectively identical to the original Lemmings game, however, while the first few levels of fun rating in the original game were tutorial-like, the Tame Levels and overall Lemmings are just as simple without the hint of how to actually complete them. Bingo. Rescued 50% of the 100 needed. Wow, you saved every lemming, totally excellent. Okay, level 5, Snuggle Up to a Lemming. Right, we're going to use Digging ability. Digger is a skill given to a lemming. It's the 8th of the 8 skills available in Lemmings and 7th in the 2006 remake, as well as transcribed in Lemmings 2. Diggers create a vertical tunnel downwards, not stopping until they run out of ground to dig or until they hit steel. It can also stop a digger by giving another task such as a builder. Right, we're also going to increase the rate. We're trying to do it in the early stages to try and speed up the videos of this series. So we're going to use the classic bashing ability. Bash through brick, they can't bash through steel. Again, the homeward bound. But yes, only 8 skills in Lemmings, only 8 skills in Oh No More Lemmings. But yes, Lemmings 2, the tribes, they went extreme with that one. Another game I haven't finished. I've got quite far though. Plenty of time, plenty of skills, no issues. Okay, off we go again. Level 6, Itsy Wincy Lemmings. 50% of the lemmings are needed for the 50 on this level. But yes, I'm assuming it's going to be the same throughout its entire difficulty. Right, we're going to use an itsy wincy bit of building. And of course, you can use the arrow keys on your keyboard, which makes it a much more easier task. Right, we're going to use the bashing ability, but of course, they'll keep bashing if there's a wall that is bashable in front of them, but we can stop them by using certain skills. And of course, if there's a hazard in front of them and they're still bashing, they could fall into bottom's pit also. Bashing is a skill that's given to a lemming. There's a 6 of the 8 skills available in lemmings, as well as one of the skills available in Lemmings 2 the Tribes. The basher digs a horizontally tunnel through any surface as long as it isn't steel. And in some games, the basher holds hammers in their hands, while in others they hold absolutely nothing. And in this version, they have absolutely nothing. They just use their extreme strength. There we go. They do it very well, but you can bash through multiple materials as long as the material is not steel. And I'm expecting a lot more steel in later levels, of course. Yes, these first 20 levels are breeze, but the difficulty does shoot up very quickly. And I don't think I've actually attempted many of the Havoc stages back in the day. We did struggle with Mayhem back in the day, but of course we got there eventually. Okay, level 7. Who's that lemming? Right, now like the first game, all lemmings basically start off each level by basically being a walker. There's 2 permanent skills, one being the floating skill and one being the climbing skill. And if you assign both skills to one lemming, that lemming automatically becomes an athlete and will remain an athlete to the remainder of the level. Right, so this will be a combination of climbing, a combination of bashing, and for the first time, a combination of bombing as well. In the 5-second countdown. All subsequent levels are considerably more difficult than those for the original game and become tougher at a much greater rate. Some players consider that levels from Only More Lemmings are more entertaining as they present a much greater challenge for those of the first game. The quota for the skills on many levels is set so all quotas must be used to complete the level, thus giving you only one possible way to complete the levels in Only More Lemmings. Very difficult to read at the same time of doing it, but there we go, fantastic. One pow, we'll go on to the next. Okay, level 8, Danger Zone. And of course, all 100 levels of this game only featured once, which of course wasn't the case in the first game. Some levels featured twice, 3 times, maybe even 4, including We Will Fall Down, which featured levels 13, 32, 90 and 111. In fact, I think it's probably the only level it did. So on this one, again, we can rescue 50% of the 50 lemmings on this level, basically half of them is 5. But we'll try and rescue all of them because why not? And we've done just that, 3 minutes and 30 remaining. Okay, off we go again, at level 9, and now this. Now we haven't used much of the building skills so far in this episode, but I would say that the building skill is probably the most important skill in these games, that and bashing. Now some versions, including this one, you have 12 bricks, but some of them had less than 12, some of them might even have more. I think the entire Elix version had 13 bricks. But yes, it's a very, very handy skill, but yes, that and bashing are probably the most important ones, but I'm assuming in later levels it's going to be a pixel perfect, making sure you build all 12 bricks to the correct points, I imagine so. Right, increasing rates, when we're bound once again. Building is a skill is given to a lemming, it's a 58 skills in Lemmings, as well as a cabbage tribe in Lemmings 2. Builders create a diagonal staircase upwards consisting of 12 bricks. Once a builder runs out of bricks, he'll shrug his shoulders and continue walking. You can make him build again by selecting the wheels off the bridge. The lemming can also stop and turn around and use box his head on the wall or ceiling. The builder is noted for being the only class of tribe capable of adding terrain to the level, and as such features heavily in solutions to many levels. And in this one, it plays a big part, but again, we've got to try and rescue 50% of the 50 lemmings on this level. I'm assuming soon we might even have 100 lemmings in levels. We're making good ground, of course. Plenty of time once again, ended up with 18 builders and 16 climbers. On we go to the next level. Off we go again at level 10, new lemmings on the block. Now of course you can increase that to a maximum of 99, but wherever the rate is at the start of the level, and it could be 1 or a maximum of 99, you cannot go any lower than the initial starting point. But I'm assuming for these first 20 levels are all going to be set at 1. However, one lemming is going to do all the work here, a combination of digging and a little bit of mining. Of course, don't want to be dropped into high. Only More Lemmings, originally released from Amiga in 1991, both has a dated disc or standalone game, added 5 varying difficulties: Tame, Crazy, Wild, Wicked and Havoc, each with 20 levels in each. The game also features enhanced graphics and altered sound effects. The expansion was also ported to Acorn Archimedes, Atari ST, MS-DOS, Macintosh and Sam Cooke, and levels were made available for the Game Boy Color, Microsoft Windows, PlayStation and the Sega Mega Drive versions of Lemmings. There we go, Tame Levels in the Confined Space. There we go, and homeward bound once again. Level 11, with compliments. It's loud, it's proud, and we go to the maximum of 99% release rates. Right, this will be done in multiple ways, but it's probably best just to use the bashing ability. But yes, it's greatly incorporated the tutorial into this game. Honourable Lemmings received generally positive reviews. Dan Stingsby of CU Amiga found the game addictive, calling the puzzles ingenious. And Peter Lee of Amiga Action praised the quality and difficulty of the levels. Stuart Campbell of Amiga Power was disappointed by the lack of fixes for the original game, and Ed Ricketts of SD Format criticised the difficulty gradient of the levels and the price expansion. But both ultimately gave the game positive reviews nevertheless. The first game is fantastic, the second game is fantastic, but still a lot to see him do in this one. Right, we go on to level 12, and there's your level code. Let's go, it says. Level 12, Citizen Lemmings. 50% of Lemmings required for the 50 Lemmings on this level with a release rate of 1 in 4 minutes. Again, you've heard it before. This will be done by using just the basic bashing ability. John Sweeney of page 6 said some of the new puzzles are superb. Will have you scratching your head for some time and check out all the possible routes to find more of them are red herrings. Sharon Brennan of The One said it may be more of the same, but the lack of consistency in the toughness of the levels may even be outrageously expensive, but this is just as compulsive and frustrating as the original, but it's great stuff. Megatone said these atrocious designs, coupled with vats of acid, perilous pits of water and strange mechanical adversaries, make the original game of Lemmings look decisively tame. Now, whether he meant to say the word tame, I'm not sure, because this is tame, and yes, it is very tame, but it's a good level as well. But of course, we move on, make some good progress here. Move on to level 13. Okay, level 13, Thunder Lemmings are go, and level we're building is a must. We need your building bricks for sure on this one. Now even though Lemmings have got little legs, it's quite surprising the ledges they're able to step up to, but this one was certainly testing out their leg joints, how far can they go? And of course you build into a wall obstruction, or a hairhead on the ceiling, we'll stop building, refer to back to the wall again, but continue walking in the other direction. But of course, if you build into a blocker, they'll continue building, but will continue building in the other direction. And eventually run out of bricks, shrug their shoulders, and off they go. I'm not going to be relying too much on blockers in this video. In fact, I haven't used one single blocker yet, at all. But I can use the classic mine, build, and turn around approach, and by the time the pack arrives on scene, hopefully the exit should be crystal clear. Yes, doing it like this might save us a blocker or two, or maybe even save us a minute or two. So, we've got plenty of builders, there's no issues with the amount of skills we've got in possession here. So I'm going to build up there. It might be an extra thickness bridge, but I want it to be secure. But there we go. In the NES and Game Boy ports, builders have 16 tiles to the 12. In the Atari Lynx ports, builders have 13 tiles to the 12. In the J2ME version, builders have 8 larger bricks instead of 12 small ones. In the SNES ports, when a builder runs out of bricks, it will be typically referred to as a waiver before becoming a walker again. And in Lemmings 3D, builders have 6 tiles instead of 12. A game I've never seen, a game I've never played. I probably never will because it just doesn't sound right, does it? Lemmings in 3D doesn't sound right at all. I have seen images on the internet, I've seen images in magazines, but that is it. I've never ever played it before, and I probably never will. But we're done here. Level 14 is called Get a Little Extra Help. Another great looking stage. They're all good in their own ways. And it's nice that all 100 levels are different on this one. But we do have a choice of routes, so the choice I've made now is increasing the rate. So I'm going to build over here and build over there just to buy a little bit of time. So I'm going to build over here, but again, there shouldn't be any losses here. There hasn't really been any sort of real hazards yet. The occasional bottomless pit, I think, maybe, but nothing really going to cause any concern. But there is our exit door, and we've got plenty of time, plenty of skills, so don't mess it up. Of course, if they turn around, it's no big deal here. Multiple if you have to, multiple if you need to. There's plenty of them to go around. So there we go. I'm not too far away from finishing this tame difficulty. I'm enjoying it already. Okay, level 15, not just a pretty lemming. Great stage, but you need the walking boots for this one. And the one that's currently in the lead has got to stay in the lead, got stuff to do, but needs time to do it. So I'm going to use some random skills to try and buy some time. And then, of course, increase the rates. Tame is the first of the 5 difficulties in No More Lemmings. Every level has the same vital stats, 25 or 50, 50% rescued in 4 minutes with 20 of every single skill. There are no traps or hazards to worry about, and saving 100% is very easy for players with small amounts of experience. These are, of course, levels the player can enjoy if they find other levels too hard, and for veteran players, however, they offer no challenge but may help them become familiar with the types of terrain in the game of Lemmings. Right, we'll do one more build, one more bash, and they're going home. But, of course, we played them hopefully enough, they're not going to turn around and go back in the wrong direction, because all they do is a long way to go. Of course, you can use the arrows if you want to, it speeds the process up. And also, when you're scrolling the screen, if you hold the right mouse button down while scrolling, it moves at a much faster pace. And also, you can use the map as well, another good way of doing it. But another superb stage. Of course, some levels have more than one entrance door. Exit doors, I'm not sure. There's so much in this game and you try and experience. Back in the day, I can't remember how far we got. Not as far as the first game. We did struggle with Mayhem. I think everyone did struggle with Mayhem, but we got there eventually. But yes, I'm looking forward to seeing the challenges that lie ahead. There we go. Fantastic. Again, all were rescued. We shouldn't have any losses anyway. Needed 50%, we got 100%. That is totally excellent. Level 16 is called Gone with a Lemming, and still the minimum requirement it's asking for is 25 of the 50 it appears on each level. But soon, very soon, we'll be leaving Lemming School and going up a few more grades. But yes, levels do not feature more than one, so there are some similar ones, but again, I love the level designs. Unlike the original game, none of the levels borrow graphics from other Psychosis titles. And in one level, introducing the Super Lemming, the player must save a single lemming that moves at a greatly increased speed. And also, unlike the original Lemmings, levels are unique. No levels appear in multiple difficulty categories with different amounts of each skill. And we move on. Not many more to go now. Level 17, Honey, I Saved the Lemming. I love how they're using bands' names and film names, program names, and names of levels. With the New Kids on the Block, Citizen Kane, Thunderbirds, Gone with the Wind, Now Honey, I Shot the Kids. Of course, the safest option would be to use the stairs. No, we're going through the floor and literally fall on top of the exit door. It certainly speeds the level up, that's for sure. But yes, if this was the first game, I imagine this would be one of those ones that would appear again if it's set difficult. We did that a lot in the first game. There you go. Okay, level 18, Lemmings Presidents. And again, got so many skills on offer. I've got 20 of every single skill. Grand total for the level 160. So far for the episode, 2,880 single uses on offer. And I haven't used any of the floating abilities, I haven't used one single blocker yet. And I think only one Lemming's lost its life. Basically because I substituted a builder for a bomber to speed the level up. So one sacrifices life for many. Use one single climber and one more builder, and I'm going to punch for the wall. That's the plan, Stan. 18 on offer. Get punching. Superb. Again, a really fantastic stage. Plenty of time. Time is not an issue here. Look at that. Drop for the safety inspector on that one. There you go. 3 minutes exactly. On we go to the next level. Level 19. Okay, level 19. Lemming Productions presents. Right, one for the digging ability. Take your pick, one of three. Mine it, bash it, or dig it. Or even bomb it if you're in hardcore. We'll go for the mining skill. Don't want too many, we're tracing their steps and going back in the other direction. Right, increase the rate at the right time, if time lets me. Yeah, one for the ski resort, this one, gets some serious speeds on these slopes. Something I've never done, but of course, in Lemmings 2's Tribes, there was the skiing ability. Skier can be given to a lemming in Lemmings 2 the Tribes. The skier puts on the skis and uses a pair of ski poles to propel itself forward, move faster than a walker. The lemming will accelerate if it travels down a slope, and if it's travelling fast enough, it will ramp up small slopes. It will slow down as it moves up the slope, and if it slows down too much, it will start to move back to a walker. And it can also be turned into a different skill in mid-use. There we go. We go on to the final stage of this difficulty. We go on to level 20, and there's your level code. Okay, we're at level 20, the last level of this difficulty. Even though it hasn't been overly difficult, but it has been fun. It would have been, it was Lemmings 1, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's been good, I've enjoyed it, but looking forward to changes that lie ahead. We use one of the 20 bashers, a few of the 20 builders, and we're going to send them home for the final time of this episode. But yeah, this last bridge is going to be a very fixed, secure bridge. 1, 2, 3, and 4, just to be sure the feet are firmly on the floor, they're going home. But yes, a very easy difficulty, but of course in this game there are 5 difficulties, and the last game was only 4. there's 20 per difficulty in this one, and there's 30 in the last one. We go on to episode 2. There's your code. We're going on to crazy. Quote, that's a good level. Okay, so of course we move over to episode 2, which of course would be the next difficulty. It was going to be crazy, but yes, of course, it's always going to be a straightforward episode. It's always going to be straightforward, those levels. We've got to start somewhere. Got 5 episodes for this video. How long the videos will be and how often I upload, I'm not sure. But anyway, hope you enjoyed my video. This is Jamie Morden's Games. Please like and comment. You can find me on most platforms like Morden's Games Fight fairly easily. More videos like this we haven't been making, and live streams every Friday night. Good time, 8 o'clock. It's Halloween. So easy. Ciao, bye. See ya. Okay, so the game is Oh No More Lemmings, and a special pack for the Amiga. Okay, so the game is Oh No More Lemmings, and a special pack for the... Jamie, you're reading something that doesn't even feature on the list, which contains 100 levels and 6 level tracks. The media version also includes a 10 level player level. Okay, so the game is Oh No More Lemmings, Okay, so the game is Oh No More Lemmings, which is a special pack for puzzle video... Okay, so the game is Oh No More Lemmings, and a expansion pack for the puzzle video game Lemmings by DMA Design, which contains 160 levels and 10 music... 6 music tracks, not 10. Level 2, Rent a Lemming, 50 lemmings in total, 50% release rates... No, that's wrong. 3% needed, Jamie, in 4 minutes with 1% release rates. Okay, level 2, Rent a Lemming, 50 lemmings, 50% needed in 4 minutes with release rate of 4%. 1%, Jamie. Okay, level 4, Downwardly Mobile Lemmings. Same skills, same quantities of limits required for... Okay, level 4, Downwardly Mobile Lemmings. We've got a special guest. The problem is the headphone cable keeps getting wrapped around your tail. Okay, level 14. 13, Jamie, 13.